Me Andy, and we're back here with the Ataeniobius toweri tank. One thing you might notice is that the fry are all now free swimming. These were born back in the beginning of February. I did just feed a spirulina based flake to these guys, so they're hanging out near the surface, but there's a good shot of one of the males. You can see, oh man, he moved, but common name for the Goodeids is the split fin, and you can tell it's really a defining trait of the males and one of the main physical characteristics of the family that differentiates them from other fish. It's the first few rays of the anal fin on the male. It's split from the rest, and it forms a notch, which actually kind of looks more like a glove or a mitten with a thumb. So in some of the fish, it's more prominent. These guys, you can see it, but I'm gonna need to get one of them to to slow down and get in focus. But the main thing I wanted to show is how well all these fry are doing. And they were all born right here in the main tank with the adults. I didn't have to pull them like I did with my tequila fish. The tequila fish, they will survive in their tank with the parents, but it's I'm seeing maybe 1 to 2 per fry drop, as opposed to in the fry tank where it's actually closer to like 8 or 9. There's one of them. There's a male. And you can see there in the shadow how it forms a bit of a notch. It looks like the thumb is going forward. And if you would come to the light, I can show you, he's getting a little bit of color at the base of his tail. So you can see it's a little teal on his caudal, which is really cool. Hence the common name, the BlueTail Goodeid, or BlueTail splitfin. There, definitely, you can see the little, the split. So, I have two adult males in this tank. You can also see the nymphoides that I planted. It's been dropping pieces. There's one down there. There's another one that's floating up in that corner. I planted some of them, and in here now there's 3 pots. So in addition to all those fry doing well, there's a female right there that is actually pretty pregnant, expecting to get some fry from these females probably sometime in mid-April, since the last fry drop was early February, and it's generally about 60 days. I do have 3 females, and only 2 of them dropped, so this could be the one that hadn't been pregnant. And she does, oh my gosh, is she? No, she can't be. She can't be giving birth right now. I doubt it, but anyway, that'd be really crazy if she was a surprise birth in this video. But anyway, I love all the fry in this tank. They're great. For the first few weeks, they totally just hung out in the nymphoides all the time. And who wouldn't want to hang out in there if you were a fish? I think it looks beautiful. I highly recommend this plant to anyone that's keeping Goodeids. But in this tank, I have the nymphoides. Back there's bronze, cryptochord, and wenti. This species I keep a heater, and the water is about 75. Doesn't really show up that well. The heater is set for 75, 76. They're a little bit warmer water than some of the other Goodeids that I keep. I love that these males are coloring up. That's so cool. It's going to be so great to have just a massive flock of them. As their numbers grow, I'd like to actually put these guys into maybe like a 40-gallon breeder, or potentially just have a couple of tanks with them, because I think they're so cool. I mean, look at that female. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. So, anyway, just want to do a video, talk about these guys. Another shout out to the conservation group that I'm working with on Facebook. You can find us. It's the Freshwater Fish Aquarist Preservation Team. Freshwater Fish Aquarist Preservation Team. And we're trying to establish communication chains, putting breeders and keepers in contact with others of similar types, or if you are looking for more information about them, just more of like a networking. So it's just a bunch of people hanging out on their computers. It's great. Hanging out, sharing pictures, sharing experiences, talking about fish. Good times. But anyway, I'm gonna leave these guys alone. Just beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna leave them alone. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will check in with you guys again sometime soon.